town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the pretty is nothing short of masterpiece. I said, all I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Detroit Lions and the Denver Broncos.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin his drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Round 80! Look out!
Again, it's Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. One's complete, right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Now Allen off the play action. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. It is cut left side. Down to the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Can't you know this? Those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Okay, break.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He finds the rookie from Mississippi State, complete. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. He's got it near the end. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He cuts to the right, finds open field. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackles made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Lions have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Running back sent in motion. To the air now on first and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
That's incomplete on second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll throw for it. He connects downfield. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Bronk, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Alert! Look out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. So we're through 1 as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 21-14 our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Brought in close to the 8. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Mevis with a point after. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Broncos 14. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
And the Broncos first down. First down at the 40.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
Brings up fourth down.
They'll go. Allen. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
180!
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Screen here for Gibbs. Room to run inside the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Wilson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
Cowboy 80!
They'll run here on first down. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Here's a throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Allen looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Connects on the crosser. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ball's caught. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
What's that?
Gibbs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
It's second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
keep him out of the end zone.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Working on 1st down. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Levis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Mevis ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Connecting on a slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Hold it ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 27 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on. Come on.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
19 seconds.
From the gun on third down. Short pass, Bryant. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And the Lions have a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Detroit.
Get it.
From the red zone on first. Brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. We've got a screen to the running back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. Third and goal coming up.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Here's another for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 3-yard gain. 1 shot remaining if they want to try it. Fourth and goal coming up.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Well, I'm not seeing a signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. From his own end zone, Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for Broncos first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throw for Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, brother. It's another interception. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back-to-back carries here. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. Mevis able to knock it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First down from the 42. Allen. He finds Fant. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. It is cut left side. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
On 1st down, Allen finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there,
and he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10.
45. Broncos 35.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And no luck. The Lions there to recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Running this one left. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Working now from the gun. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Revis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Broncos 35. Harrison
Revis ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Shoves one away. Clean it over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 3rd and just 2 to go. Another one for Gibbs. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. And they pick him off again! And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. He gets it again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put up even more points in a win. Revis now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Harrison Revis to kick off.
Revis ready to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
319!
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Continuing to move past the 45. He's at the 30. The 10. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Gronk. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
Another carry for him. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So the Lions get the win on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good at stacking these kind of wins in a row.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions.